Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we take a look at the SeaSucker vacuum cup mount 48-inch to 60-inch long monkey bars roof rack. Now this is a vacuum mount roof rack that'll let you mount your accessories on your vehicle that has a naked roof. And because it's so quick to install or remove, this is great for use if you have a rental car and you're traveling and you want to store stuff on top of the rental car, but you don't want to attach a major roof rack to it. This one will just pop right on, and when you're done, you turn the car in, you can remove it very quickly and store it. Comes apart. Does use aluminum crossbars. They have a nice black powder coat finish on them to resist corrosion. And the crossbars, they are a 3-piece round crossbar to work with most clamp-on accessories. Basically, they screw apart. Right here you can see it'll screw apart. Here it'll screw apart. On the other one it'll screw in half here. And that'll give you compact storage. When you take it apart, then you can store the smaller pieces in your trunk, your garage, or your suitcase when it's not being used. Does even come with these rubber covers that you can put, here's happen to be the center out of the rear one. Basically how I set this up for this video, I'm showing you with the center section installed to give you a 60-inch long, and back here I've taken out the 12-inch middle section to show you what the 48-inch would look like. So this one here, if you notice, has the cap on it to protect the threads from getting damaged. Now you can use all 3 pieces together I mentioned for the 60-inch length, 24, 24, and then the 12-inch center, or you can remove the center like I've done in the back here, and you got a 24 and 28, 24 for a 48-inch length. The diameter on the crossbar is 1 1/4 inches. Now I do want to talk about the vacuum cups. We're going to zoom in. If you notice up front here on the front bar, it uses 4 round vacuum cups to mount the front bar. And in the very back, you can use, I have it set up with the 2 round vacuum cups, or they give you the option, you can take the round ones off and put the oval ones on. And the reason they do that is the rear crossbar, you can change them out to whichever round or oval you need, and it's depending on the roof. The reason they give you the option is the round cups, like I have installed here, will work on a regular naked roof without any ridges. Some of your newer vehicles, they'll use ridges up on the vehicle at the very back, and then that's when you'll want to use these oval ones. Just bolt these on in place of the round ones, and they'll work in between those ridges to give you a good secure fit. Now these will install to metal, glass, or fiberglass in seconds. It needs to be a non-porous material. It won't attach to a porous material. So just to give you an example, I'm going to demonstrate it. There's plungers on these, and you push these plungers to form a vacuum in there. And just to demonstrate that, I'm going to zoom in over here. If you notice on this cup, you can see the plunger right here. So what you want to do to install these, and for this demonstration, if you notice the different material here, this is it's a hard plastic. It almost feels like a metal material, but it's non-porous, so it's going to attach a lot easier like your car roof would be. So what you'll do is take off the protective covers, which you'll always keep on there to keep your cups from getting damaged. So I take those both off so it sits level, and then what you'll do is put a little pressure down on the cup, and then just start pushing this plunger. And as you're pushing that plunger, it's going to start forming a suction or a vacuum. And you'll notice that plunger, that orange ring on the plunger disappears. Once it disappears, that means it's got enough suction in it. And then you can see it's going to attach firmly. It does have a pull strength of 120 pounds per cup, so it's not going to go anywhere. And then you do that to each cup. Just plunge it, and then you're all ready to go. And again, to remove it, it's pretty easy. You'll see these T-tabs, one here and then one back here. To just remove it, I'll just pull up on this T-tab, and you can see it releases the suction, and you're all ready to go. Just make sure when you do store those that you'll put your protective covers back on. They do snap on. I'm just going to slide these under there, but they do snap on over the vacuum cup to protect it. And what's also, we mentioned this orange indicator. If you are going along, you do always want to check it to make sure the vacuum is there. But if you happen to see orange starting to show, just go ahead and plunge it some more until it disappears, and you're all ready to go. It is a nice customizable crossbred spread to let you carry gear of various sizes. Now also included with this, they do include an extra SeaSucker vacuum pump. If you happen to damage one or have one wear out on you, they do include an extra one. They do have a wrench which will work on all the bolts on here to install your bar clamps and everything. And this tube here is lube tube. Every once in a while you do want to check the plungers to make sure they're clean, they don't have any grime or dirt buildup in them, and you can just pull the plunger out, clean it out, and then put some of this lube tube on it, put it back together to make it work properly. Now they do offer trunk or window cable anchors or a cable lock to help prevent theft of these items. We do sell those separately on our website. And these parts are made in the USA. Few specs, again, the weight capacity is 150 pounds, but you do want to make sure to always check your roof load capacity on the vehicle you put this on and go by the lesser of the two. Total rack weight, if you take this all apart, is only about 12 pounds. Does come with a nice set of instructions that will describe how this all goes together and how it operates. But that should do it for the review on this SeaSucker vacuum cup mount 48-inch to 60-inch long monkey bars roof rack.